take over here just shy of the 30.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Rudolph.
A short one there to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this to the 44-yard line.
First down, Steelers.
This is Harris. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Rudolph. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Jadeveon Clowney. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fights off the defender. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He'll go underneath, dropping it off to Edwards.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They're going to look to throw.
That's going deep for Bateman.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessful.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
It's 4th down.
4th down, here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Edwards. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
A give for Edwards running right. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Edwards trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Gus Edwards
punching it in from a yard away.
And the Ravens have cut it back within a score.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. So unable to throw. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three? This fielded right at the goal line. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Jackson buying time to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Rudolph loses the football. It's out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They just...
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers.
Deontay Johnson, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
To take over. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI called at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
Now a 2nd and 10.
To the right side, this is Edwards. And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Jackson. Flush to his right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw. And
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Gus Edwards,
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9 yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots.
Rudolph looking to throw. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
so a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself.
Now Rudolph on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Rudolph throwing on second down.
Completes this one to Pickens.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a give, running left is Harris. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
145 yards. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there.
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. And that's what made me rich. The whole club. McLaren way too wide to be shooting in the eyes.
It's Madden NFL 24, where we'll see teams who have been division rivals since 1961. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys, and it's all up next.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Hurts. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
Man, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Off the play fake, Prescott. That ball is caught. It's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. On that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Malik Hooker, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And he is caught by Lamb.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there at 22.
They'll run with Pollard.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And he's got it. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Prescott to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Devontae Smith, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at... The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score it. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field.
But for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver?
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
2nd and a couple.
At the 39-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Throwing is Hurts. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. Give him 18 on the play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts.
A 16-yard.
Here we go.
Play action now. Prescott rolling to his right.
That one down the field for Ferguson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they could do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Pollard is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Pollard again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3.
This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Play fake. Here's Prescott fighting to stay upright. And he is out of bounds here. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th.
Mike McCarthy pretty decisive. He brings out that red challenge flag. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. He'll buy some time. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
Right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know, the guy with points, rebounds, assists, steals. One with the arm, one with the legs. Let's see if he can continue this pace.
And sending out the reminder that, yeah, look, I'm known for having an arm, but I can do it with the legs on occasion when I need to.
Swift diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So the toss play effect.
First down, Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Here's Prescott. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
At their own 27.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
His throw incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Olamide Zaccheaus. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter.
This taken in at the goal line.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On play action, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now, meanwhile, a pass that... intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right.
Open man right side, it's Lamb. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's good.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. To the air again, Prescott eluding the pressure right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Prescott on play action. On the move to his left. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10.
At about the 32. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's 2nd and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
On the play. It's second down.
Hurts.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Man, that's a third fumble for him now in this ball game. And you know the old saying, CD, once is a fluke, twice a coincidence, 3 times becoming a pattern.
3 times is a problem in this case because we've seen field goal kickers have days like this, quarterbacks occasionally. But how rare is it for us to see a running back lose it 3 times trying to carry it?
And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing, Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
An 11-yard loss on the
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, certainly happy they were able to force the fumble, Charles, but wish they would have gotten in the end zone, only getting 3 points.
Prescott on first down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when...
Back to the running game with Swift.
Puts it on the carpet, it's out.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Tolbert.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Prescott looks to throw on first. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, here's Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The offense on 3rd down tonight, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here's Hurts to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's now 4th down.
No touch that.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere,